Hi everybody, I'm Melanie Barnum. Thanks for tuning in to my YouTube channel, Melanie Barnum Psychic. Today I'm here to talk to you about my latest book. It's called Psychic Development Beyond Beginners. Develop a deeper understanding of your intuition. Now for some people that may mean different things. For me, it means taking it to a deeper level, taking your intuitive vibes, your psychic abilities to a deeper level, to a more in-depth level. For some people, other people may think that it's about kind of taking it to the next step, which I also agree with. If you have already started developing your own intuition and have already begun to tune into what you think is your psychic gift or gifts, then taking it to the next level could mean that you're able to progress and open up to new things, new opportunities in your psychic world. Other people tend to have an idea that psychic development beyond beginners means that it's experts. It's not necessarily expert level. You may be at that level, and that's great, but you may not be, and that's okay too, because it's not necessarily just experts. It's beyond your beginning. So wherever you're starting, wherever you've started, wherever you've already gotten to in your intuitive life and in your own intuition, this book is about taking it to the next level. So it's about taking it deeper and going deeper into your own intuition. When I say taking it deeper, it doesn't mean that there's a magic cure or a magic, crystal that's going to give you your next layer of powers or psychic gifts. What I mean is that once you open up your intuition, once you open up your psychic abilities, you'll realize that you can go on a very kind of base level, or you can go much deeper. You can dive in and take it even further. But there's no magic stone that you can take or magic pill that you can take that's going to help you to get to that deeper level. There's no switch that's going to turn on or off necessarily. It's more about just kind of allowing yourself to dive in deep and to go further than you've been before. Now, what does that mean? That means that instead of having a different platform to jump off of, you're essentially diving off from the same platform into the same pool. It's about a deeper, diving down deeper into that pool. So what does that mean? What am I trying to say? I'm saying that going beyond your beginning simply means that you're opening up even more. It's almost like if you think about it as a pool, you think about, if somebody drops a rock into a pool, the waves just continue outwards. That's kind of what happens with your psychic abilities. Once you drop that rock in, that psychic rock in, or that intuitive vibe in, the waves go out. So it's up to you how far out you want to go. You can stop at the first wave, or you can continue following the ripples and going deeper and deeper and going out further and further and spreading out your ability even more. It's also about opening up to different ideas and different exercises. And in my book, I have different exercises and different ways that you can learn how to tap into your intuition more. There is an actual exercise list that I have in the book that I'm trying to locate right now. And the exercise list shows you essentially what exercises you can do to help you to open up that part of your intuitive awareness, your intuitive abilities. So, at the beginning, I ask, what's your dominant sense? Now, is that a beginner exercise? It can be. It can be, because you have to kind of go back to basics before you can go deeper. You have to go back to learning about who you are and how you connect and what works for you. So before you go deeper, which is actually one of the names of the sections in chapter 1, Back to Basics, before you go deeper, you have to define kind of what it is that you've already done, what it is that you already do, and how do you already tune in, how do you already connect. And then you go back again. and you start tuning in different ways. and you learn maybe one more way to tune in, one more way to access your gifts and your abilities. So, again, psychic development beyond beginners isn't necessarily about becoming an expert overnight, although there are many exercises that can help you do that, and there's also a whole chapter devoted to what now? What do you want to do now? Do you want to go professional? Do you want to share your gifts with the world? And how can you do that? What different types of jobs can you use when you become a professional psychic? And that's all in here. From professional psychic reader to business consultant and more, to medium, to becoming an author like me. So knowing you're ready to bring your gifts to the world as a professional doesn't necessarily mean that you have gone beyond your beginning. It just means that you have a desire or a willing to do that. You want to be able to do that. Psychic Development Beyond Beginners may be the right book for you if you want to do that. But Psychic Development Beyond Beginners is also just about using it for your personal self. It's not about necessarily having to become a psychic like me and reading for other people. It's also not about going out there and hanging a shingle saying that you're a medium and that you can connect to dead people, unless that's what you want to do. It's not about teaching others, unless that's what you want to do. It can just be about learning how to tune in deeper for yourself. So again, the biggest thing that I want to say about Psychic Development Beyond Beginners is that there's a lot of exercises in here to help you gain confidence and take your next step. There's also a lot of exercises, as with all of my books, that can help you to go to that deeper level. And again, I just want to restate that Psychic Development Beyond Beginners does not mean that it's just for experts. Absolutely not. It can be for anybody that has an interest and a desire to go deeper, to take their gifts to a deeper level. Going beyond that beginning level is really up to you, how you want to explore that and how you want to do that. And there's many different ways that you can do that in the Psychic Development Beyond Beginners book. So, thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. And check out all my other videos on my YouTube channel, Melanie Barnum Psychic. And you can check me out on Facebook at Melanie Barnum Psychic, or Instagram, Melanie Barnum Psychic. And you can also look me up on Twitter, Melanie Barnum. www.melaniebarnum.com is my website. You can check out all of my books there. I believe I have 7 out now. Plus, I have a Psychic Symbols Oracle card deck that you can definitely check out as well. So let me know what you think. Subscribe to my channel if you think that, this is something that you're interested in. If intuition and psychic abilities sound good to you, or if you're just curious about manifesting or curious about how you can make your life better and live your best life, then go ahead and subscribe. Thanks so much for tuning in.